Hello everyone, welcome to Spark and Chaos, a journey of thought with Kyle and Leah. My name is Kyle Phillips, and with me as always is...
Leah Clark, hello!
We just watched an unpleasant talk.
It was so unpleasant.
My Hero Season 4, Ep 6.
Now we're sad.
Well,
because it was
sad.
Unpleasant. I don't know, it was an unpleasant talk.
It just was like... I think during the pre-watch we just kept going, ugh.
Well, yeah, because
of Sir Nighteye. Not my favorite.
Yeah, he's not good. He's just a douche. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know. He's... because I've known about Sir Nighteye for a long time.
What have you known about him?
Just that he's a sharp dresser and that Brandon voices him.
That's all I've known.
And, he's, maybe, kind of a, serious guy. Mm-hmm. And... I don't know. It just sucks because he's weird. He's perverted.
Yeah.
He just is unpleasant.
He's closeted.
And I hate that, for the greater good, let's let this girl suffer for the greater good mentality.
Yeah.
It's like, no, how about your investigation suffers for the greater good of this girl?
Yeah, it's very, I don't know. Very transactional, If it's if he's not getting something from it, he doesn't care.
So in this episode, Sir Nighteye continued to slide for me. Fat Gum went up. He was already kind of up.
Yeah, but he's cool.
But even up more. Kirishima went up a little bit, Deku and Mirio. And even Bakugo went up a little bit.
Oh, snap.
Even though he wasn't even in the episode.
But I don't know. Representatively? How would we say that?
Well, because at the end of the pre-watch, we were like, what would Bakugo have done in this situation? It's like, oh yeah, he would have saved Eri no problem. He'd be like...
And been pissed at
rules and this investigation, I'm saving this little girl.
Exactly.
So I was like, all right, Bakugo.
F you and your meeting. Why are we having this meeting right now? We could be doing stuff.
Yeah. So I guess Fat Gum was kind of the Bakugo representation in this episode a little bit.
No.
In this ep, a bunch of pro heroes and the students doing work studies with them are invited to a meeting held by Sir Nighteye to discuss the current situation with Shie Hisaikai. And that's the whole episode.
And that's it.
Today we have the usual listener fanfic, VA shoutouts, and fun segment that you guys like. We're going to bring it back. Viewer comments. All right.
I love viewer comments.
Viewer comments are awesome. Let's start the show. I think you pointed it out. One of the first cool things in the episode was we got the Abbey Road shot.
Oh my god, I love that. With them walking across.
So iconic. That's... the Beatles will be remembered forever, literally. And so that... I wonder how, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr feel like anytime four people are walking across a crosswalk, it's like, Beatles!
Yeah.
It's just such a... What album was it? That's Abbey Road.
Abbey Road, yeah.
So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so the episode starts with just all of a sudden no recap at all, which is a fun change of pace. And they're just like, we got invited to this meeting. And they keep running into people who are like, oh, you got invited to that meeting?
I'm like, wow, I guess we're all going to the same place. Weird.
Yeah, and those two random heroes are like, hey, you want us to walk with you?
You want to go with us, little boy? Oh, God. No.
That prompted a whole conversation in the pre-watch of in this hero society, is being a hero synonymous with being a good person? And I guess that's Stain's whole thing, is his answer would be no. But these kids are like, oh, we're walking to this meeting, and they come across two heroes who are like, oh, we can walk with you. If you don't know who they are you just like, no thanks, we're good? Or are you like, yeah, you're heroes, so you're automatically good people, sure.
Let's go, yeah. And also, I think it depends on where you are. If that happened here in the U.S., it's automatically creepy.
Yeah.
But maybe it's different in Japan.
It definitely is different in Japan, because, the other thing I didn't think of was, they could have just dressed up. That could be a whole...
Oh, shoot.
A whole swindle. It's let's dress like heroes.
That's totally something somebody would do here. For sure. That is a true crime opener.
Yeah.
on Netflix that I would watch.
Oh, that's a whole subsect of criminality is like dressing up as heroes. Although I will say, I don't think too many criminals dress up as like cops to like fool people.
No, they don't, which is good, but it's like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, that is interesting. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because you could get away with anything. Why does that never happen?
I don't know. I'm
or
trying
you don't
to
hear about it, I guess.
You may not hear about it. It also might be hard to find, like, the materials or, like, the uniform is, you know.
What about just Halloween costumes? I guess it would look stupid.
Yeah, it would definitely look stupid. Could you imagine? Because they're just, like, all hangy downy, like, no form whatsoever. There's plastic. Like, little star badge. Like.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess it doesn't happen too often because it might be too hard to get. But in a hero society where 80% of people have quirks, you could just be like, let me put on this hoodie. Like Fat Gum, it's just a hoodie.
That's true.
You know, I'm a hero.
Look at me. And also, I wonder how many times these kids have actually seen the heroes in person. Probably not a whole lot. So it's like, how do they know this isn't what it looks like up close?
Don't get any ideas.
Let's not feed the criminals.
That's right.
Don't do it, guys.
Don't do it. So, yeah, then they get to this meeting, and that's the whole rest of the app is just essentially this meeting. And I thought this was funny because it reminded me of a story.
Yeah.
But so Sir Nighteye, he's running the meeting. He's called all these heroes and the kids doing work studies with some of the heroes to discuss the Shie Hasaikai situation. And immediately people start interjecting and interrupting Nighteye, right? Mm-hmm. And at one point he's like, it's like they stop and he's just like, go ahead, Bubble Girl. It reminded me of Colleen because a long time ago we were having a director meeting and some of the contract directors were there too. Oh. And so there was like 16 people in the room. And Justin was running the meeting. Colleen was there and I was kind of near the back. And there was a person next to me, and then there was Jeremy Inman next to that person. And this person would not stop talking during the meeting. And I'm not like some goody two-shoes at all. But like, this information's pertinent to me. I need to hear this. So like, they kept talking to me, and I'd be like,
oh, wow.
You know, just like, just kind of ignoring them. And Colleen kept like turning and looking and just mean mugging. And I was just
like, eh?
And then they started trying to talk to Inman, and he finally was like, stop talking, please. Like,
wow.
And finally, Justin had to be like, would you please stop talking during the meeting? And they were just like, oh. Because they were being real snarky and stuff. It was so weird, because we were all
obnoxious.
Adults.
Yeah.
It was like some high school It was so weird. Like,
and it was like a contractor?
Yeah, it was a contractor.
Did they ever work again?
Nope.
For that? Okay. Wow.
It was really, like, I was shocked, you know, because it's like, yeah, meetings suck. If I'm in a meeting that I don't care about, I'm just going to disassociate and, like,
like, you don't, like, try to disengage other people.
It was really weird.
Oh, my gosh.
And this makes me sound like some like, follow the rules, but, like, it was so odd. It wasn't like a big company meeting where it's like, oh.
Yeah.
It was like, this is important to me. Like, I need this information.
Right.
It was so weird.
Obviously, it's important if they thought to bring in other people to sit in on it, because, like, this is information that other people need.
It was so so high school. It was so weird.
Yeah. Is this person young? Were they, like, young? Like,
they were, at the time, my God, 11 years ago, something like that. So they were definitely younger. But they weren't like 17. They were at least like 20-something.
Oh my goodness.
It was weird.
Well.
But yeah, so anyway, I just thought that was a fun little thing. I was like, oh, that reminds me of that meeting. And then they're talking about basically like, you know, here's the situation with the Shie Hasaikai, with this girl Eri. They're all commenting on it. And at one point, someone mentions the HN. I put it out on the HN, da-da-da. And they're like, HN. And Desiree like, oh, that's the Hero Network. And I was like, that's a whole thing that I'm glad that they brought that up. Like, there totally would be a social media platform just for heroes, you know? It's like,
the Hero Network.
It made me think, would you join a social media that was like just voice actors?
Oh.
Only voice actors.
Oh, wow.
It'd be called the VN.
The VAN. The van. The van. I mean, it depends on what it's... Yeah, why not? I mean, sure. It depends on what it was doing. Like, what would you?
I don't know. I already hate social media enough.
Right. It depends on what the tool was. So, like, for this hero network, if you can just, like, see where they are all the time and what they're doing, probably not, because that doesn't appeal to me. But if it's like...
It would be like, hey, here's some new news, or like, hey, here's a new opportunity, here's a casting call, or, you know, or just like, hey, I just did this con, stay away, or I just did this con, it was great.
So this is a network. So if it's a voice acting network that's only for voice actors, not like the public.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think so. Especially if it's like trading information and like helping, you know, finding ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, why not? If it was the thing where like it's open to other people and like you have to keep it up for entertainment purposes.
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
But yeah, what about you?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I guess not. I mean, I guess why not?
Yeah.
Sure. You could share pictures and stuff.
Pictures.
Here's Mowgli being silly.
Little baby Mocha.
And then Facum's there, and Ochako and Froppy are like, oh, he's so adorable. And he's like, you want candy? He just throws candy at them.
Which I think would be super fun if Kyle Aber just threw candy.
Well, let us know. You know, I've only done a few shows with Kyle, but hopefully he does.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I know, I think Morgan, because is she Todoroki's mom?
Yeah.
I think she brings like a tea kettle with her.
Oh, really?
And like has maybe candy out of a tea kettle.
Oh, that's cute.
Maybe. I might be thinking of something else.
I have blood vials.
What?
At the con, you know.
What do you
available.
do? What are they?
The blood vials, well, they're just they're part of a little game. If you get one and there's a sticker underneath, you win a prize.
Oh.
And they're also they double as souvenirs, so you can either have just your choice of a random blood vial, just keep it. Some people like it.
Is it
weird.
real blood?
Yes, it is, and that is the surprise. As every time it's a new person, new blood, you never know where it came from.
Have you ever? I feel like you, as the voice of Toga, should like partner with some blood drives or something. Have you ever done anything like that?
No, but I would.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Cool. If you know, you could partner with the Red Cross. I don't know who does those blood drives.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Just be like, hey,
get an autograph if you donate blood.
I would love that.
That'd be sweet.
Hey, Red Cross, holla at ya, girl.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
But yeah, no, A-Bear should do candy.
Throw some candy.
Some candy.
I have other ideas for people. I feel like Bakugo Cliff should have those little box of nerds. And, like, he can throw nerds and be like, get out of here, nerds.
No.
No?
Because what's the deal with nerds? It's like one box of nerds is enough cyanide. It's, like, way over the allowed limit. Yeah, nerds are terrible for you. They, like, have cyanide in them.
What? Really?
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Something like that. I haven't fully investigated it, but there was some thing
talk
where
of nerds being bad.
Because like a serving size of nerds is like 3 or something like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
3 nerds?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, I remember just like taking those by the box full.
Yes, you can put them in your Sonic drinks, which
Ooh.
I like. I don't do it often, but every once in a while, if I feel the need, you get a grape Sonic drink, throw some nerds at the bottom.
I may be mistaken,
good.
But
I hope it's wrong, because I can't imagine they haven't been canceled yet. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, look it up.
All right.
Okay, so then, so essentially what goes on with this kind of first chunk of the episode is they're just discussing what's going on, and then Facum, Rocklock, Ryukyu, even Aizawa a little bit, like, they get kind of upset because they're like, hey, we need to save this girl. Like, wait, there's a girl involved? And the big, like, dun-dun-dun is they learn that these bullets that they're finding that destroy people's quirks temporarily, they're made from Aries' blood. And so, or her body. Wasn't 100% sure on what exactly it was. My understanding is her quirk is the one that destroys people's quirks, and so then he's taking her blood, like cutting her. That's why she has all the bandages. He's, let me take some of your blood for this bullet, and then they're shooting it at people, and it destroys their quirks. So that really upsets Deku and Mirio. He's like, fuck, we should have saved her. And Fat Gum is like, let's just go. What are we doing? Let's go save the girl.
Why are we talking about it? What's with the meeting?
And I will say, a little point in favor of Nighteye, he did at least admit, like, yeah, we should have just saved her, you know? And it's like, yeah, you should have.
Dummy.
But yeah, so it's just, you know, that's the whole thing. Oh, we also learn that Overhaul's quirk is named Overhaul, and he can. So I guess what he does, and we kind of figured it out, or they kind of alluded to it. But yeah, he can kill people or blow people up or do whatever, and then bring them back together. That's what he did with the Reservoir Dog. So I thought that might have been Ares' quirk, but it's Overhaul's quirk. So he could have brought back Magne, but I guess he just didn't want to.
Not to, because he's a poo-poo head.
But yeah, I guess he blows up his subordinates to punish them and then puts them back together. But yeah, so that's Overhaul's quirk, which is interesting. But, so in the last episode, I was like, I don't know what Overhaul's quirk is. And Craig put up on the screen, he was like, Kyle, you've played the games. And I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
Because in the games, Overhaul, like, now this might be just a specific move, but like he like shoots like, it looks like rock. But I guess he can like create matter to like attack. I don't know. So I'm still not 100% sure what all's going on with Overhaul, but that's the whole thing. But yeah, he can reassemble people, is what
if he wants to.
And Rocklock is the first one to be like, Rocklock, first of all, is like, why are there kids here at this meeting?
First of all,
like,
yeah.
Come on. And then he's like, Nighteye, just tell our futures.
Just tell us what's going on.
Oh, no, it's Aizawa. Aizawa was like, hey, I don't know if this is how your quirk works, but can't you tell the future? Why don't you just touch us and be like, okay, she's not there or whatever. And Rocklock's like, yeah, dude, just do it. Tell my future. I don't care. And I was like, but what if I see that you die? And Rocklock's like, I don't give a dude. Just do it.
Just do it. It's fine. You don't have to say what?
And then it gets all awkward, you know, because Night-Eye's like, I can't. And it just...
It's like, but you... Why? Okay. What's the point of you? That's your quirk.
Yeah, that's your one thing you can contribute, and then you won't do it.
And you're like nervous about it. How are you in charge? How are you leading people right now?
Yeah, so Night-Eye went up and back down. No. He kind of sucks. All right, before we... and then we hit the midpoint, so before we continue with the next part of the episode, let's do a little segment. Viewer comments. All right, here's a comment from Liam Quain on Instagram. This is on the clip where we discuss Night-Eye's flawed logic when it comes to All Might's successor.
Okay.
He says, I love Night-Eye's writing because he's the equivalent of an IRL neoliberal. And that means his rigid, hopeless, individualistic view on the world is ultimately doomed to fail. He is so obviously flawed, but he's so confident that it means the drama ratchets up so high.
Well, all right.
Interesting.
Fair point.
This is on the clip where you tell me about the coffee makers in hotel rooms.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Are they mad at me?
No. So this is from Undamaged Destiny. Sadly, she's right. I worked at a hotel and we weren't instructed to clean those at all. Just dump any used grounds, if any, and put it away. Then after that girl on TikTok went viral, said she tried to clean her used underwear in one as a hack, they should be removed from the rooms in all honesty, you poor soul.
Ugh.
And then my wife, apparently, so she's like, do you not know about the flight attendant Keurig hack? And so I looked into it. Apparently, this is something flight attendants do, like, because sometimes they're like, in, out. And they're like in hotel rooms for just like a little bit.
Yeah.
They'll take their underwear, jam it in the Keurig, and use it to clean their underwear.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it just shoots hot water through it.
Yeah.
So there's dirty panties in some of those Keurig pucks.
Keurigs.
And I've been using those for years.
And you haven't even noticed?
No.
You must like douse your stuff with like creamer and sugar.
I drink black coffee. It's not
And you don't notice it?
Yeah, but I'm not like, oh God, it tastes like used underwear. I'm just like, nah, it's not the best coffee.
Ever. Oh my gosh. I hate it.
All right, this is on TikTok. This is from actually a clip that I just posted, or the social media just posted, of me, you, and Austin singing Happy Birthday to Monoma. From Ali. Says, Denki, Monoma, and Toga is a trio that Horikoshi didn't give us because he knew it would be too powerful.
Aww. It would be. It was the Blontourage, actually.
The Blontourage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what we were, guys. For a moment.
Arc, by the way, I do see that on every single clip you post a video of the Pope holding up Bakugo.
What?
She loves Bakugo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is from, on TikTok, Sir Nighteye. Mm-hmm. On the clip where we talk about how Mineta should have joined Night-Eye's work study. Sir Nighteye says, Nighteye is not a perv. And then in parentheses, okay, maybe he is. But I still love him.
Well, that's great, you know? It takes all kinds.
That's the beauty of the show, you know? It's like, we may not like Sir Nighteye right now. You know, maybe we'll like him later. But yeah, if you guys find something in him that you like, then that's great.
Then just let us know what that is. Unless it's validating weird behavior that you might also have, that Nighteye has. Yeah, that's great. That's fine.
So this user Lizzie on another clip talking about Nighteye, she says, I just love how you're calling Nighteye out on his BS. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do here. We're not afraid to take people to task.
We'll take you down. Nighteye. Nighteye.
Oh yeah, Amelia M on TikTok says, that tickle scene was so out of pocket, like why is that even in there?
Seriously. I agree. It's like, that didn't move the plot forward, you know? They just wanted to see it.
This is from K Sweets, talking about on the clip where we talk about Rip Magne. This from K Sweet says, as a trans person, a lot of people criticize Horikoshi's portrayals of queer and trans characters, but I actually like the dichotomy between Magne and Tiger and how it reflects the underlying patriarchy built into our society. Magne, a trans woman who is easily clockable and does not have readily access to the gender-affirming care she needs, falls into villainy and is pushed into the dredges of society. Tiger, a trans man who is accepted and loved and provided the gender-affirming care he needed, grew into a beacon of his community and a pillar of support and a fantastic hero. In many ways, it reflects our society. I personally don't think that's bad writing at all. Interesting.
That's cool.
And there's Arc with here, I'll show you.
Arc.
A picture of the Pope holding up Bakugo.
That's so weird.
She just loves Bakugo.
Why does the Pope have to hold him up?
Okay, on YouTube, from Dark Angel 160, big supporter on YouTube. This is on the episode with Austin, where it was the Mother's Day episode. It says, my mother is my hero because she's the perfect balance of emotional intelligence and factual intelligence. She always knows just what to say and when to say it. But on top of that, she's an actual hero because she was a guidance counselor for almost 30 years, and she used that experience to provide grief counseling to people affected by the tragedy in Uvalde a few years ago. Also, I was waiting for you to get to this episode because I was really looking forward to your insight on this initial situation with Eri. She was obviously in trouble, and as much as anyone would want to just take her away on the spot, I feel like this scene is when the real world gets in the way of heroics, which was thought-provoking to see. Interesting.
That was a good point.
Yeah. And I'm glad your mom is your hero.
Your mom is my hero, too.
Thanks for commenting, guys. Yeah, I kind of didn't forget, but it was like, oh, yeah, viewer comments. Love reading you guys' comments. Always trying to comment and like them and respond to them. So keep commenting. That's really cool.
Yay!
All right, back to the show. All right, so after the midpoint, we get back to the meeting. And I didn't notice this. You pointed out, Facom doesn't have a chair.
I know. He just like stands, which is cool. And I thought it was awesome of the animators to think of that. Like, oh, we can't. Either we have to draw like a giant chair or, yeah. So good call, guys.
Good call, but it also shows that like Nighteye didn't consider Facom.
That's true.
You know, he was like, all right, yeah, we're gonna rent this room. We need 30 chairs. And Facom probably got there early, excited to help out. And he's like, oh, this chair's too small for me. And they're like, just stand, I guess.
So Nightaye's like, he just takes the chair and rolls it away.
Yeah.
There
just
you
throws
go.
it across the room.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't roll in some couch or something?
I know. Give him like a what are those? Like a love seat?
Yeah. Yeah, some kind of love seat.
Just give him a little love seat.
But yeah, so, you know, Nightaye's quirk sucks. He's like, he feels bad. What does he say? You know, no one is more frustrated in this room than Mirio and Deku because, you know, they didn't save her because of me.
Yeah.
But Fat Gum was great. I like his righteous anger, and I like his design. Mm-hmm. He's huge.
He's giant.
He might be taller than All Might.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Actually, here, wait. How tall? Because All Might is what, 7 foot? Maybe 8 foot?
It's a tall boy.
He's a tall boy.
Gum height. Well, she's like 5'8". Oh.
Yeah, All Might 7'3".
Gum. Type slower than you. Let's see. He's 8'2".
8'2". He's a foot taller than All Might.
Dang. He is tall.
Okay, when Kirishima was fighting the Blade dude, he was struggling. He technically beat him, but then the guy got away, and then Fat Gum was just like... Pfft. So if All Might were to be like, Detroit Smack, could Fat Gum just go...
Yeah, he would, suck him in there. He'd be like, oh, yeah? Go in here.
So is Fat Gum kind of OP?
What's OP?
Overpowered?
I guess so.
Is there a limit to what he can suck up into his fat?
Oh, wow, I don't know.
Could he just run... It's like, Ari, I'm coming. Could he just run in and people are like, okay...
I think there has to be a limit.
Overhaul. When he's like, I'm going to touch you, would Fat Gum just be like, gotcha.
Suck urine in.
And then would Overhaul's quirk not work? Or would he start to disassemble his stomach? But, I feel like Fat Gum's a little overpowered here. He could just run in and start sucking guys up into his fat.
Yeah. I think that'd be... But overpowered, doesn't that mean, he would... go down, someone overpowers him?
No, if someone's OP, it's like everyone else is on the same level and he's above them.
Yeah.
Snipe is OP.
Right, because he just snipes. Anyone. Okay, so then, yeah.
Maybe Fat Gum is a little OP. I don't know.
It seems like he would be OP. I was thinking that meant, overpowered, everyone else is more powerful than him.
He is overpowered compared to everyone else.
Does that make sense? That's how that works? Okay, cool, yes. He's overpowered. Yes, I agree.
At the end of the meeting, they decide, all right, so we've tracked where the Shie Hasaikai operates. It's these 7-ish, 9-ish locations. And they're going to send a team to each of those to just kind of watch and observe. And then they're going to decide where they're going to invade. Because the idea is they can't just, boom, hit all these spots. Because then they'll be like, uh-oh, they're attacking us. Let's take area and hide her. Because they now know that area is central to their plan. And then before we get to the last chunk of the ep, we're going to do a little segment. We get some new voices, so we're going to rock some VA shoutouts. All right, so we always like to shout out, the new voices, the ones that we probably already knew, but some of the smaller ones too, because there's no small, there's no small role?
Only small actors.
Only small actors. So we like to shout out the people who kind of were just put in and maybe assumed they were never going to get any recognition. We're going to give them recognition.
Let's do it.
If we can.
If we can recognize them.
All right, so Centipeder.
Yeah, who's that?
So it's Affected, but I immediately recognize the voice because he's done actually a few voices in the show. Oh. And I was like, I recognize this voice pattern. I looked up to confirm, but I was right. That is Mr. Z. Charles Bolton.
Really?
Yep, he is Centipeder. Okay. Same thing with the super deep voiced guy, and he has the black head with it looks like a Halloween guy. He has a really
that
deep
guy.
voice. I also recognize that vocal pattern, and I confirmed it. It was Mr. Garrett Storms.
Oh, I love Garrett Storms.
Because I know his voice intimately because I cast him in the lead in Dance with Devils, and of course he's in Dragon Maid.
Dragon Maid!
Denki's dad, I joked, is in this episode. But, is that Denki's dad? That's the only downside of, being a supporting character is... You don't know a lot about their history and their backstory, but we may have seen Denki's mom or aunt or something, because in Heroes Rising, the second movie, there's a girl with electricity powers. She has, I think, black hair with a blonde lightning bolt in her hair, related to Denki. And then this guy who's got blonde hair, shaggy blonde hair, and lightning bolts in his hair. We don't know what his quirk is. But it's is that Denki's dad?
It looks like it.
I wonder if Denki's an orphan and his parents got into villainy.
Oh, and they just split up because they couldn't agree on it.
Yeah,
but they're just F this child.
F this child.
He'll be fine.
And that would be Denki overcame. He's like, you know what? That's my lot in life, but I'm not gonna let it bring me down. I'm gonna be a chill guy.
See, and that's what makes me think that he's definitely not an orphan with estranged parents.
Why?
Because you can't be a chill guy and cool if you have estranged parents and a tragic backstory.
Maybe you can.
No, you can't. Not without a bunch of therapy and drugs.
Maybe.
These are. Put in the comments below if you have a tragic backstory and you are super happy and chill.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Without therapy or drugs.
That's right. But that is voiced by Josh Bengal.
Josh Bengal?
Yeah.
I don't know that man.
You don't know Josh?
No.
I love Josh. Josh is a good dude. He pops into my streams every once in a while. But he was, oh my God, one of the lizard men in Overlord. I cannot think of his character's name. It's something weird. But yeah, Josh is a good dude. He was also a caster in Fire Force. I love Josh. He's a good guy. He's a good actor. There's a black-haired hero, or maybe he has a hat. I don't remember. That was Matt Shipman.
Okay.
We're utilizing him again. Different voice because he was Inasa, who just yells all the time. And so I guess maybe he was in for something else, and Colleen was like, you're also going to be this guy, and just the exact opposite. Very chill, different voice. But yeah, immediately Matt Shipman. We've already met Caitlin Barr as Ryukyu, but why not shout her out again? And then Rocklock.
Rocklock!
Who voices Rocklock?
Gabe Kunda!
Gabe Kunda! We love Gabe. Gabe's a good dude. He streams a lot on Twitch. Go check him out. I think his username is Gabe Kunda VA. Oh. He voices someone in, I think it's Overwatch or Apex Legends. And so that's what he plays on Twitch.
Oh, that's fun.
Fun fact, so when the Denki Funko Pop first came out, I would number them.
Yeah.
And I got to 1,000, I think, and I stopped.
Yeah.
But I got that idea from Gabe.
Oh, nice.
Because I was at the con, it was maybe like Midland, Texas or something. Gabe was there. The Rocklock Pop just dropped. Say that 3 times fast.
Rocklock Pop just dropped. Rocklock Pop just dropped. Okay.
And he was numbering them. And this is before the Denki Pop came out. And I was like, oh, you're numbering them? He was like, yeah, just like the first 10. I thought it'd be fun. And I was like, that is a fun idea. And then I just took it to
and
the
just
extreme.
went to 1,000. Damn.
Yeah.
I did the first 10 too.
First 10. I did that for the Whitebeard ship pops when they came out. I did the first 10.
Oh, nice. So there you go.
There you
Comment
go.
below if you had one of our numbered pops.
Man, it's fun though. So, people will come up and they're like, hey, I want the sign. They're like, oh, I'm not going to sell it or anything. And it's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But it is fun. I will look up, I don't know if you've done this. I'll look up like Kyle Phillips sign Denki Pop, whatever, and I'll see him on eBay. So if you number them, it'll be like number 37. It's like, I remember that guy.
I know who you are.
I know who you are.
You're in my registrar.
But it's fine. I don't care.
I don't care either.
But I will say, actually, I'm going to take this opportunity. Just a reminder, Leah and I both have merchandise sites. Craig will put them up right there. If you're listening, mine is kpf-fourthwall.com or something. Probably just look it up. kpfproductions.com/merch for sure gets you there. But if you can't come to a con, or you maybe you missed us at a con or something, or you think of it later, you can get pops from us or from on our merch site. We can send it to you. I'd rather you do that than pay the extreme premium on eBay, because people take it, buy it, take it, and then try to double and make profit on eBay. Don't do that. Come to us. What's your merch site?
My merch site is, I believe it is Leah Clark autographs.shopify.com.
Yeah. Although I will say, the pops are... I just learned that my glow-in-the-dark Denki Pop is now vaulted.
Oh, man.
So I don't have any of those. I do have the baseball pops. I have the Marco pops. I don't have any more common Denki Pops. But I don't know if you can do this, but I also have an option where you can send in your pop if you want to do that.
Oh, wow, I do not have that.
Yeah, I have that. So I'd much rather you do that. I'd much rather you, because then you're not getting ripped off. So anyway.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you, Gabe, for that idea, and you rock, Gabe Kunda.
Gabe Kunda.
Gabe Kunda.
We were just in London together.
We were just in London together. That's so fun. Did you guys get some Indian food?
Yeah. Oh my God, every night.
Dude, I love Indian food. The best Indian food I ever had was in London.
The best, curry chips are thebomb.com.
That was so good. I want to go back just for that food. All right, let's get back to the episode. All right, so then after the meeting, the kids are at the kids' table. I guess.
It's like it's cut in half.
Yeah. I wonder if they were just like, all right, the main reason for the meeting is over. we have some adult stuff to talk about. Kids, go out
Adults
there.
are talking.
Adults
Go
are
away.
talking. Get out of there. And so they're just all feeling down, especially, Deku. And Ochako's trying to cheer him up. Hey, don't worry, you did your best, she's a good girl.
She's so sweet.
And then Aizawa comes out, and he's like, hey, by the way, so because the League of Villains is involved, this makes it more complicated. And he has a little heartwarming moment with Deku, because he's like, I still don't trust you, but good luck, essentially. And he calls him his problem child. And I think that's like a recurring thing, because I've seen people refer to Deku as problem child. I didn't know where that came from, but I guess Aizawa coined it.
Which I think, again, I feel like Briner just needs a bunch of merch that says problem child.
Yeah. And it's just a picture of his face.
Just Justin.
Just Justin, because he is a problem child.
He is.
But yeah, I like that we get to see a different side of Aizawa, because a few times he's like, outside of school, I'm not Mr. Aizawa, I'm a racerhead. And he seems more chill. In school, he's very much follow the rules, and here he's like, we're kind of peers in this situation.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was kind of cool to see that other side of him. And there's a weird little thing where, they're feeling down, and Mirio's like, and Tamaki's like, smile, please, bro. I need to see you smile. And it's just like, ooh.
Oh, God. Tamaki, calm down.
Mirio takes a little, you were like,
oh, my God. That was weird. Yes. He totally bumped it. He was like, all right, I feel better.
Yeah. But I like this idea of Tamaki is addicted to Mirio's smile. He's like, come on, man, I need that smile, please.
I just need you to do it. Just do it for me.
Oh, God. Okay. And then we cut to Gran Torino and Nighteye out in some random hallway. And Nighteye is like, so you recommended Deku because you wanted to try and mend my relationship with All Might. And Gran Torino's like, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And then so Nighteye, I don't know if he's softening on Deku, because remember, he doesn't like that All Might picked him instead of Mirio, which is dumb, but we already talked about that. But it seems like he's maybe softening on him, because he's like, yeah, he is a lot like All Might. And he says he has the same madness inside of him. It's like,
oh my, Nighteye.
What does that mean?
What do you know about his madness? I'm like, what?
Yeah, this is okay.
That's weird.
What does that mean?
I don't think they've had that much interaction, so for him to identify the madness.
Yeah. And I would, if I was Gran Torino, so Gran Torino's just like, and the scene ends. But if I was Gran Torino, I'd be like, what?
It's like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
What madness? Should I be concerned?
Right? Is he okay?
Yeah. Then we get the closing credits, and then the bonus scene where we meet Denki's dad.
Denki's dad comes in the middle of the night, goes up to a little girl's bed, and it's really awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah, and so this is interesting though. So she got away because she was unhappy, obviously, but Overhaul's like, all right, you're gonna be your caretaker now, and he says, lead with the carrot, not the stick. So this guy knows that Overhaul likes to blow up his subordinates, so he's like, oh God, please be happy. So he walks in, it's real awkward. He's like, hey, pats her, and he's like, having a good time? You're not opening any of your toys. All right, see you later. And it's just like, okay.
So awkward and traumatic and awful.
So so if you're a bad guy, you're a bad guy, right? But people are complicated. So if I'm this guy, I guess you're like, all right, I'm in this organization, I guess. But I feel like I don't know, he's like, I just got into this to rob banks or something. I think I'm going to let this girl go. Hey, let's go. Let's make a break. I'm out of here. I wonder what the thought process is for some of these villains. Are they all just we are bad no matter what? Or is it I didn't sign up for this. We're kidnapping this girl and torturing her.
And for why? Well, they must have some reason. They have to believe that, there's a benefit for them that's greater than the harm it would do to this poor child.
I guess. But I don't know. I'm all for a little bit of hooliganism, but it gets to a point and you're just
you see this poor child terrified in a bed all by herself, no parent. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And also it's man, okay, so he cares enough under the threat of death to make this girl feel comfortable. But at some point I'd be like, man, you know what? The cops are maybe onto us. Because, Overhaul's like, hey, everyone, these two heroes maybe are aware we're going to have to move her to another location. I'd be like, okay, it's the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a plea deal. I'm going to be the one who broke out with the girl. Here you go, heroes. Here you go, cops.
I'm out.
I'm not going to rat. Snitches get stitches. But, can go easy on me. I gave you the girl. That would be me. But I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because, like, why would you... I mean, that's like a spiral of just impending doom all around.
Or I guess maybe, we don't know Overhaul's, like, mantra, his end goal yet, I don't think. So maybe it is, like, that's how he's getting these guys to his cause, is they're like, that's awkward and uncomfortable, but it's for their greater good. So I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I was just like, I don't know, this guy seems not evil.
He's just kind of like trying to do his job.
Yeah.
Or he could just be like a straight up sociopath. They don't have regret or empathy.
Maybe. But then, poor Eri, she's just like, no thanks, go away. And she's all crying. She's like, Deku, like, he was so warm,
He's so nice to me.
Just makes me hate Nighteye more. It's like, Deku, you should have just went with your gut, man, and saved her.
Yeah, I mean, Deku should have just done it.
But Mirio stopped him.
Well, that makes Mirio suck.
But Mirio only stopped him because of Nighteye.
Because of Nighteye, yeah. That's true. But Mirio should have, like, enough... Mirio's been around enough. Like, you feel like he's, like, the more experienced one.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have just taken that into...
Or I feel like... So, Mirio can only permeate himself. Like, if he's touching someone, can he permeate them as well? Or I guess maybe not.
Probably not.
Yeah, I guess because if he gets naked, he can't.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say maybe he could just be like, take her and go away, but I guess not. And then we get the next time on. And it looks like people are just doing surveillance next episode.
Yay!
We see Facum eating. We see Ryukyu in street clothes, just like talking, And so I guess next episode is going to just be like...
The stakeout.
The stakeout. So maybe not an exciting episode next time, but maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. That's the episode. We're going to end it with a recurring segment, Listener Fan Fic. End of last season, we said, hey, we are going to do a fun segment this season, and we're going to read an excerpt or a few lines from people's fanfics, because we know you guys like to read them and or like to make them. So we thought it'd be fun to see what you guys got. And at the end of this season, we're going to have the Patreoners vote on which one they want to hear the full version of, and we're going to do a fun Patreon video where we're going to read the fanfic.
Yay!
This one is from Sivelki. It's called Size Does, and then in parentheses, Doesn't Matter, by Dragon Trapped in Human Skin. This one-shot takes place in the fantasy universe. Bakugo has cute aggression for a little dragon that falls from the roof of a little shop. Yes, it's Kiribaku, but it's a single one-shot. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. So not an excerpt, but a little summary.
That's cute.
Would you guys want to hear more of that?
I kind of like that idea. Bakugo getting cute aggression for a baby dragon.
Yeah. Yes, it's Kiribaku, so that means
Kiribaku?
They're a thing. They're a ship. Kirishima and Bakugo.
Okay, got it. So they're together.
They're together in this story, this one shot.
All right. Sure, why not? Hey, whatever floats your...
Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat. Poor Kirishima, but... All right.
There you go. That's Listener Fanfics. And if you want to submit yours or one that you found, just make sure you credit them. Do that in my Discord server, discord.gg/Kyle Phillips Fun. We have a whole thread in Gen Chat for you guys to submit that. So keep submitting them. It's a lot of fun to read them. All right, let's wrap up the episode. That is the episode. An informative one.
I learned a lot.
You know, we went. It was real boring, though.
It just caught me in the middle of a yawn.
But yeah, so I hope next week there's some action, because this is just like story.
Yeah, meeting.
Information. And the next episode is like, now we're just going to stake them out.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
So we'll see. But the next episode, I like the title of the next episode.
Which is?
Go.
That's it? Just go?
Go.
Go. So, all right.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? So we'll see. But yeah, if you are listening to this episode on such platforms as Spotify, TuneIn, Apple, Amazon, others. Did I say Spotify?
You did.
Spotify.
Spotify.
Make sure you also watch it on YouTube, youtube.com/@sparkandchaos. And even if you are just a listener, you only listen to it on the way to work or something, go ahead and hop on over to that YouTube and slam a little subscribe on there. It'll really help us get to our ultimate monetization goal.
Yay!
Which would be sweet.
That would be awesome.
We did meet the first pillar of monetization. I just spit everywhere. Where we can now have members on YouTube. For those of you familiar with Twitch and their subscribers, this is the YouTube equivalent. So we're kind of dredging up some fun little rewards and benefits for members on YouTube, including we're going to maybe go live once a month on that channel. Would be fun. Just do something silly. But if you have any ideas or like, I'd love to see this for members on YouTube, let us know. We're totally open to ideas. That'd be cool.
Can you hype it up?
Hype it up.
I don't know if there's a button that says hype it up.
Right here, there's the hype button.
Hype it up.
Go check that out. And if you want the episodes early, uncensored, extended segments, extra things and whatnot, make sure you join the Patreon, patreon.com/KPF Productions. And give a follow to Spark and Chaos on Instagram, TikTok, Spark and Chaos on both of those, and then also X and Blue Sky. It's just my personal accounts that I've turned into podcast or the content accounts. So go give them a follow as well. Kyle Phillips Fun on both of those.
Do it.
Leah, where can the good people find you in person and online?
June 6th and 7th, you can find me and one Kyle Phillips in Providence, Rhode Island for Rye Anime. June 13th through 14th, I will be in Kansas City, Missouri for Collect a Con. July 11th and 12th, I will be at Silver Age Comic Con in Reno, Nevada. And then July 17 through 19, I will be in Puerto Rico at the Caribbean Gaming Expo. So hop on board. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Kyle P. Phillips? Oh, and my Instagram handle is Leah Clark VA. I use that handle anywhere that I can. So if you're looking for me somewhere, search Leah Clark VA. If you don't find it, I'm not there.
There you go.
There you go.
You can find me, Kyle Phillips Fun, everywhere. That's my use. Mostly active on TikTok and Instagram. Love a follow. I'm also on Twitch. I stream every Sunday night at 8 Eastern, 6 Pacific, playing multiplayer games. You can play with me. And I'm very active in my Discord, discord.gg/Kyle Phillips Fun. And again, if you want to submit a fanfic, that's where you would do that. In person, this weekend I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee for GalaxyCon Nashville. I believe Mr. Chris Waycamp and Mr. Dave Matranger are coming with me, in addition to a whole bunch of others. And then next weekend, Rhode Island Anime. Hell yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'll be in New Hampshire, June 19th through 21st for Manch Anime.
What's Manch?
I don't know. I think it's Manchester, New Hampshire.
Manchester.
But I've never been to New Hampshire, so I'm excited for that one. The end of June, last weekend, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina for Big Charlotte Anime. Over in July, I've got just one so far, South Carolina Anime Fest. Come check that out. That's it. Come on by, say hi. And if you do come meet us at one of these cons, let us know, like, hey, I love the podcast.
Yeah.
We'd like to talk about it in person. That'd be fun. It'd be cool to know who's watching. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something fun in Rhode Island.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Because we're both going to be there, so that'd be cool.
Rhode Island.
The small Rhode Island.
A tiny island on the road.
That's right. All right, we'll see you guys next week for Go!
Spark
and Chaos.
Out.